Did he give you advice on how to handle pressure and fame? And
the pressure and everything, but he says really no ingredients on how to handle fame. You know what I mean? We have to see what Department of Fame is your problem, and we have to work on that issue from there. But no one knows how to conduct themselves under that kind of pressure.
No, I couldn't imagine.
It's the level of fame too.
Yes.
It's like there's so many. You realize there's so many levels of fame, and then Mike's is still just extraordinary. Where like people walk away from their job, like in an airport. They're supposed to be at the cash register and they run out. They leave their job to go say hi. That's not, most of the time you're like, oh, that's who that person is. It's a totally different thing.
How weird is that?
That's pretty weird. It took time for me to get used to that stuff. I used to be one of those, get the fuck away from me, man. What are you doing, you creep? You know what I mean? Because I never knew how to conduct myself. Like, Mike, come here. Take a picture of my mother. Take a picture of my kid. Take a picture here. Take a picture here. I love you. This and that. And I'm like, whoa, dude, cool out. You know what I mean? But now, I understand this is just what it is. It is what it is, and you're not going to be able to stop it.
Yeah, I've seen you at the UFC before. You're very calm around people. When people grabbing at you, want to take pictures, you just relax.
The UFC is awesome because everybody's nuts.
Yeah, it's definitely a wild environment.
What do you think Khabib's going to do now?
What I think, who? Khabib?
Yeah.
Well, he does whatever the fuck he wants to do. That's what I think. I think that guy's probably the best lightweight of all time. He's a monster.
Incredible.
I think he's probably going to have some fights at 170 pounds eventually, if I'd imagine. At 155, there's good fights for him. Tony Ferguson's a great fight for him. I'm really interested in seeing that. I'm really interested in seeing him going up. I'm really interested in seeing him fight at 170 pounds. I think there's
Who's
a lot
up there
of fights
from the
for him.
fight?
Well, first of all, Tyron Woodley, who's the champ at 170, that would be an insane fight. George St. Pierre, if he decided to come back and make a big super fight, that would be an insane fight. I think 170 has a lot of opportunities for him. But I think 155 does too. They just have to figure out who's going to fight him. He's an international superstar now. Khabib, especially the way he smashed Conor. Conor's such a superstar already that the way Khabib won and did it so dominant, I think he's through the roof now. I think when he comes back and people see the pay-per-view numbers of his fights, they're going to realize how huge this guy is, because he's so interesting. He's very humble, very he's very polite, very well spoken, a very religious guy. Lives with his family, lives with his parents, lives with his parents and his family. I believe.
Yeah.
I hope I'm not speaking out of school. I believe that's true, and obviously doesn't have to for money. I mean, he's rich as shit now.
Yeah.
But he's just a monster. The best grappler I've ever seen inside the 155-pound division. He just smashes people.
What do you think about John Jones, though?
In what way?
And his skills.
He's phenomenal.
It's incredible.
The best ever at using distance. He knows distance better than anybody. He's a master at knowing when he can hit you and you can't hit him.
Yeah, I miss watching him fight. You know what I mean? He's not fighting as much anymore.
He's back. He just won. Just won the title again. Just fought
did he
Alexander
fight?
Gustafsson.
Yeah?
Yeah, a couple weeks ago. Yeah.
For a vacant title?
It was Daniel Cormier relinquished his title. And it was like, it's weird, right? Like Cormier is the champ because John Jones tested positive for something, so they stripped him, and then Cormier became the champ. It's, I think they'll probably fight again, whether they fight again at heavyweight or light heavyweight.
Really?
Yeah, I think Cormier and John Jones. If Cormier wants to, if he wants to keep going. But he says he wants to retire soon. He's 40,
Yeah.
He still looks good, though.
He looks great. Especially at heavyweight.
Yeah,
at heavyweight, he doesn't have to cut weight.